Adam, please. Can you just think about this a little more? Do you really care about Evelyn? Do you really care about Evelyn?
Evelyn, huh? There's no problem, right? She's studying properly and there's nothing to worry about.
It might look that way, but don't you think she could be dealing with a lot of things? You're way too indifferent.
Indifferent? Come on. Even if you say so, I'm busy too.
I know, but if you just cared a little more, it would make things so much easier for me.
Why does it have to be me? I'm swamped with work.
Of course, I know your job is important, but handling everything at home all by myself is exhausting.
But Evelyn takes care of everything on her own, doesn't she? She studies too, so maybe you're worrying too much.
Sure, from the outside, it might look like everything's fine, but you don't know what she's really thinking, do you? If you don't pay attention, all these worries just keep piling up.
But there's nothing I can do. If Evelyn has a problem, you can just handle it.
That's exactly what I hate. I'm the only one carrying all the weight. Do you even realize how much easier things would be if you helped just a little?
Help? But what do you want me to do?
Even just paying a little attention to the housework and Evelyn would be enough. When you act like you don't care, I'm the one who gets more and more exhausted.
I'm tired too, you know. And with work taking up all my time, I can't deal with the house stuff too.
I'm tired too, but when you don't care, I have to take on everything alone. I'm at my limit.
Your limit? Then what do you want me to do?
I just want you to be a little more considerate and to think about Evelyn even just a little.
So, what do you expect me to do? I have work. I can't just drop everything.
I'm not asking you to take care of everything, but if you at least thought about Evelyn and the house even a little, it would make things easier.
So in the end, I have to do it, huh?
If you don't, then I have to keep doing everything alone. Just caring would make all the difference.
All right, I get it. But honestly, I don't know what I should do.
Thanks. Just paying a little more attention helps a lot. Knowing you care about Evelyn too would definitely put me at ease.
Got it. But if there's anything else I can do, just let me know.
Yeah, thanks. Even if it's little by little, having you help makes things so much easier for me.
I'll make sure to pay more attention to Evelyn too. You're right.
Yeah, that's all I need. Just a little consideration from you makes a huge difference for me.
All right, I'll try. But don't expect too much from me.
I'm not asking for much. I just want you to care a little. Evelyn, we need to talk. Your school contacted us. I'm honestly worried that something terrible might have taken place. Huh? Did I get in trouble for something again? No, it's not that. Your high school teacher called just now. They said you were out late last night and got picked up by the cops. What's going on? What happened? Yeah? So what? Why are you so mad? I was just hanging out a little late last night, and I already apologized to the cops. Why did this even have to get back to my school? This is unbelievable. I can't believe they even told my teacher. That's so messed up. That's not the point. Do you even realize how many times this has happened? You might think it's no big deal, but getting reported to your school is really bad. You need to start thinking before you act. Graduation is coming up. You need to start being more responsible. I'm really worried about your future. Wow, you're really getting under my skin. You're just a random woman trying to take on the mom role and telling me what to do? This is just ridiculous. It makes me sick that someone like you is pretending to be my mother. Why don't you just shut up? That's not what this is about right now. I had no idea you felt that way about me. I'm just telling you to calm down and think. Honestly, I didn't even know you got picked up by the cops until your teacher told me today. Yeah, because if I told you, you'd just freak out and make a huge deal out of it. You'd just start nagging, so I didn't bother telling you. That's why I asked Dad to come pick me up instead. Dad doesn't get mad no matter what I do. Unlike you, who just acts all crazy. He's the only one who actually understands me. I know I'm married to Adam, so maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but not getting mad at you doesn't always mean it's a good thing. If someone truly cares about you, they'll call you out when you need it. Otherwise, things will only get worse later. Do you understand that? Oh, so what? Are you trying to say you're a great mom or something? That's disgusting. If you're going to act like that, I'd rather you just shut up and stay out of it. Seriously, you make me sick. No wonder you can make embarrassing stuff like that without a second thought. Embarrassing? What's embarrassing? The handmade album. You've been secretly making that, haven't you? You gave me one when I graduated elementary and middle school too. But did you actually think I'd be happy about that? It's just creepy. Do you even get that? Seriously, everyone would be weirded out. If you're trying to pull off the mom act, you should probably do that somewhere else. Don't say something like that. I know I may not be your real mother, but in my own way, I've always cared about you. My only real mom is the one who passed away. Someone like you could never be my mother. Even Dad feels the same way. Neither of us has ever thought of you as family, not even once. Adam feels that way too? Is that how he really feels about me? Yeah, he does. He just never told you, so I kept quiet about it. And proof of that, when I told him I didn't want you at my graduation, he said, "Do whatever you want." So we decided to just say you disappeared. That means you're not coming to my graduation. If you showed up, it'll just be embarrassing and a total nuisance. I really don't want you acting like my mom at my graduation. Adam, work's been busy, right?
What is it?
There's something I really need to talk to you about. I need you to hear me out.
Huh? I'm busy right now. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, sorry. Are you coming home late again tonight?
Yeah, work's packed today, so I'll definitely be late. That's why I told you not to contact me during this time, right?
I know, but today, Evelyn said some things to me. Honestly, I'm feeling a little down. She told me she doesn't want me at her graduation. You knew about this, didn't you?
Oh, that? Yeah, she did mention something like that. But hey, just let her do what she wants. I don't want to argue over something like this. Evelyn gets really difficult when she's mad. So if this settles things, then it's fine, right?
Don't you think that's a bit harsh? She wants to act like I disappeared. I've been here, building this family with you as her mother. This isn't something you can just brush off.
Even if you say so, she still cares about her late mother, doesn't she? This is probably just her way of dealing with it.
I understand that, but I've been married to you for 12 years now. It's painful to see things stay the same no matter how much time passes.
Just because 12 years have passed doesn't mean anything changes. For Evelyn, it's not about time. You knew what you were getting into when you married me, so stop complaining now. Come to think of it, when we first got married, you said you had a hysterectomy and couldn't have kids. That's why you were happy to have a child like Evelyn, right?
That's true, but you promised you'd support me, and yet all you do is work late. Lately, it feels like you've just left Evelyn entirely to me, and honestly, I feel lonely.
I've been in your corner. I've tried to keep Evelyn smiling, and we've explored a bunch of places together. If you couldn't build a relationship with her in all that time, that's on you.
I admit I could have done better, but blaming me isn't fair. I've spent 12 years trying to be her mother, and now she's acting like I don't even exist. Hearing her say that is just too painful.
And that's exactly the problem. You keep saying 12 years this, 12 years that. It just sounds pushy. Didn't you divorce your ex-husband not just because of the kid, but because of all these little things that kept adding up?
Adam, You've really changed. Why are you saying such cruel things? I get that you're busy with work, but can't you at least look at what's happening at home? You used to care about this family so much more. You weren't the kind of person to say things so heartlessly.
Enough already. I'm exhausted from work. Stop nagging me. I barely have enough energy to get through my job. I don't have anything left for this. For now, just do what Evelyn wants. That way, things won't get worse. That's the only way to handle this. Got it?
I see. Fine. If that's how you feel, I won't say anything more. Evelyn, are you coming home late again? Did you eat dinner? Jesus, you're so annoying. I've told you 1,000,000 times it's none of your business. I know, but are you coming home tonight? If you are, I already made dinner, so just heat it up yourself. I'm heading to bed soon, so there's no point in waiting. I don't really care about that. But, What's up with you? Did you eat something weird? Or did something happen? Huh? What do you mean? I'm just going to bed, that's all. It's just, you're acting different than usual. Normally, you'd be nagging me like, stop messing around so late and come home quickly. But today you're weirdly quiet. Honestly, it's kind of creeping me out. You said it yourself yesterday, didn't you? That you'd never consider me your real mom. If that's the case, I figured you wouldn't want someone like me telling you what to do. So I decided to stop. Oh yeah? Well, that actually makes things easier for me, so whatever. Just make sure you really stick to it from now on. I hate being bossed around by some random person. It's super annoying. Yeah, don't worry, I will. But in return, I really won't do anything anymore. I won't take care of you like before, and I won't complain either, so keep that in mind. Huh? I don't remember ever asking you to do anything for me. I can handle myself, so do whatever you want. Oh, and you're not coming to my graduation, right? I already told my friends my mom disappeared. So if you show up now, it's just going to make things complicated and super annoying. Of course I'm not going. Huh? I wouldn't want to show up and cause trouble. Awesome! You finally get it! And you can go ahead and keep telling people I disappeared. Not like it really matters. Looks like you've been doing whatever you want anyway. From now on, I won't interfere with anything. Do whatever makes you happy. For real? That's the best news ever! Guess you finally figured out where you stand. There's no point in me playing pretend mom forever, right? You're about to be in college, so it's the perfect time to drop this little act. So from now on, if you run into trouble, figure it out yourself. I won't lift a finger or say a word. Good luck. Wait, what the hell is going on? What are you trying to do? Is the graduation ceremony over already? Evelyn, congratulations on graduating. Who cares about that? More importantly, the letter you left on the living room table? Are you serious? I don't get it. You told me to disappear so I won't be coming back? Wait, what is this? I just got back from graduation and you're already trying to make me laugh? Wait, you're not seriously planning to disappear, are you? This isn't some joke, right? Oh, I'm serious. That's why I spent the last 2 weeks packing and getting everything ready. So now I'm fully prepared to disappear from your life. Isn't this exactly what you wanted? You've been telling me to leave forever, calling me a nuisance every time you saw me. Of course! A nosy, annoying stranger finally disappearing? That's literally the best news ever! Just imagining it makes me feel amazing. Now I can do whatever I want at home, and I won't have to hear your constant nagging. Total stress-free life! Glad to hear it. Makes leaving even more worth it. Oh, by the way, you know your friend Ava, right? I heard she's going to the same college as you. Ava? Yeah, so what? I mean, you're leaving anyway, so whatever you're about to say has nothing to do with you anymore. Well, remember how every time you caused trouble at Ava's house, I had to go apologize? Because of that, I actually got pretty close with her mom. We talked a lot and we even started confiding in each other. So what? And can you stop saying I caused trouble? Ava never minded, and that's just your own assumption. Well, everyone sees things differently, so if that's how you feel, fine. But, before I disappear, I actually have a lunch date with Ava's mom. Huh? And? Why are you even telling me this? I really don't care. Do whatever you want. Oh, really? I just thought I'd mention it. Well then, I'll be going as planned. You're really okay with that, right? I already told you, do whatever you want. How many times are you going to ask the same thing? I have nothing to do with you anymore. I couldn't care less where you go or who you see. Seriously, it doesn't matter to me at all. I see. Got it. Well then, thanks for everything. You've got a lot ahead of you, but good luck. Dad, enough already!
What? What's wrong? I'm busy right now.
Oh, come on. You're always saying you're busy. You think that's an excuse for everything, don't you? Seriously, Dad? How many times do I have to tell you? I really don't want any pizzas. Why is this the only thing in the house? Do you even know what it's like to eat pizzas every single day?
Come on. If you hate it so much, go buy your own food. Instead of just complaining, why don't you try making something with what's in the fridge?
I don't get an allowance to buy food, and the fridge is completely empty. How am I supposed to cook anything? Oh, and by the way, we're out of shampoo, and the toothpaste is running low too. So make sure you actually buy some on your way home today.
You know what? Stop dumping everything on me. You're not a little kid anymore. Why don't you go buy it yourself for once? I'm exhausted from work.
I told you, I don't have the money for that. Stop pushing everything onto me. And don't act like I'm not doing anything around here, because that really pisses me off. Who do you think washes your dress shirts and suits, huh? Me. The least you could do is handle the grocery shopping.
Huh? You were the one washing my clothes? Then do a better job. I don't know if you just left them sitting in the machine, but they reek from being damp too long. And you didn't even iron my suits. Do you know how embarrassing it is to go to work in wrinkled clothes?
I don't care. And the trash just keeps piling up because I don't even know when to take it out. I mean, seriously, I thought things would finally be better with her gone, but nothing's changed. This sucks.
That's exactly what I want to say. It's barely been 3 weeks since Hannah left. Do you have any idea how many times I've had to apologize to the police and your friends' parents in that time? You're about to be in college. Can you stop causing so much trouble?
Oh, so everything's my fault now? I'm done. I can't live with you anymore. It's nothing but stress. I'm leaving.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? You're joking, right? Seriously, enough already. Stop making my life harder.
I don't care. Whether it bothers you or not, it's not my problem. I'm not coming back for a while, so don't even bother contacting me.
Hey, Evelyn. Evelyn, wait.
Listen to this. Dad is seriously pissing me off. Huh? I can't believe this. Oh, Evelyn, didn't expect to hear from you. I seriously can't take this anymore. What the hell? This is insane. Dad is completely useless. You agree, right, Hannah? I mean, you're suddenly calling me for this? What's going on? He can't even handle basic housework, but all he does is complain. The house is basically a garbage dump, and all I eat is pizzas every day. Hannah, come back. Otherwise, I'm not going home either. Huh? No way. But Dad and I are constantly fighting. It's exhausting. Doesn't it bother you at all that we're living like this? Not in the slightest. You're the one who told me to disappear, remember? After spending 12 years as a family, you said that to me. I've completely lost any attachment to you too. I don't even care enough to worry. Don't say that. Dad told me something. He said you think of me like your real daughter. If that's true, then come back. Like I just said, I'm past the point of caring. Actually, listening to you now, you really haven't noticed, have you? Huh? Noticed what? Haven't you felt like people around you have been acting a little distant lately? Well, I guess Ava hasn't been as friendly lately. But what does that have to do with anything? Oh, so you did notice? Yeah, Ava was seriously creeped out. I figured this would happen. Wait, what? What do you mean? You see, right before I vanished, I mentioned I was grabbing lunch with Ava's mom, didn't I? Well, Ava was there too, and I told her I was disappearing because you asked me to. What? Oh man, it was a whole thing. Ava's actually a really good kid, unlike you. When she found out what you said, she was furious, said it was completely disgusting. Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't funny. What the hell were you thinking? What do you mean? I asked if I could go to lunch with Ava's mom, didn't I? And you said, do whatever you want. That's not what I meant. And it's not like she's just some random friend from another school. Ava's going to the same college as me, and she knows a ton of people. Now it's not just my high school friends. This is going to spread all over campus. What are you going to do about this? That's up to Ava. But honestly, judging by her reaction, I think you already know how this is going to play out. Besides, you were the one who went around telling everyone I disappeared. And at her age, you really think she wouldn't tell other people? That's exactly the problem. Just make something up and cover for me. No way. Facts are facts. Better get used to it.
Hey, what the hell were you thinking? What have you done? Are you out of your mind?
I didn't do anything wrong.
What? Don't play dumb. I heard everything from Evelyn. You're the worst. Even if you're not her real mom, you should have treated Evelyn better. Just because she said a few things, you decided to get revenge like this? You're a disgrace as a parent.
If I'm a failure as a parent, then what does that make you? When we first got married, you cared about Evelyn. You worried about her with me. That's the reason I married you and started seeing her like my own daughter. But now, you prioritize work over family and throw all the responsibilities on me. If anyone's the failure, it's you.
That's not what we're talking about right now. Stop changing the subject. You're about to ruin Evelyn's entire college life with this, and you're acting like you don't care at all.
Oh? And what about you? You let your own wife talk about disappearing and did nothing. What's with that attitude? Before you criticize someone else, maybe take a good look in the mirror.
You've always got some smart comeback. I'm not here to listen to excuses. I'm asking you, what are you going to do about Evelyn?
Why don't you figure that out yourself? And are you even in a position to worry about Evelyn right now? I hate to say it, but do you realize how much I've supported you behind the scenes?
What are you talking about? This has nothing to do with...
Oh, it has everything to do with it. I told everything to the wives of your coworkers I used to be close with. So it's only a matter of time before what's happening to Evelyn starts happening around you too.
What? You mean you told them about you disappearing? You're joking, right?
Unfortunately, it's true. Those wives love to gossip, you know. They'll all tell their husbands, and then the rumors will spread through your office in no time.
Wait, hold on a second. If this gets out, what the hell happens to me? I sacrificed my family life to build my career and my position. Are you really planning to destroy everything I worked for?
Wow. You say that so easily without even thinking about how it felt to be the one sacrificed. Do you have any idea how much I suffered while you were off building your career? So yeah, I think it's only fair that you get a taste of what it feels like to be on the losing side. Congrats! Maybe now you'll finally understand what it's like to be the one left behind.
Hana, I can't do this anymore. I don't know what to do. Please, help me.
What's wrong? You sound pretty defeated.
Just stop now. I can't take this anymore.
Oh? Calling me this early? Back when I was still home, you used to get mad if I called you at this time. So what changed?
I can't even work because of the rumors you spread. On top of that, I'm completely drained from trying to handle the house by myself. And when I do come home, all I do is fight with Evelyn. I can't live like this anymore.
Evelyn? Did she leave home?
Don't play dumb. The rumors spread and now her friends are avoiding her too.
Even so, she must have some friends who don't care about all that, right? Ava wasn't her only friend.
Turns out, she didn't really have any friends at all. Everyone completely believed Ava's story and cut ties with her immediately. That just shows how little trust people had in Evelyn in the first place.
I see. As her former mother, I do have some thoughts on that. But it's not my problem anymore. You two were the ones who decided life would be better without me.
I was wrong about that. These past 2 months without you have made me realize just how much I needed you. So please, come back.
Your problems aren't my concern. I have nothing to do with this anymore.
You keep saying that, but we're not even divorced. You do still have something to do with us.
Then let's get a divorce. I'll bring the papers, so just sign them.
Wait, you can't just decide something like that so easily. Think about it. Remember how we met? My friend introduced us, both divorced, both looking for a fresh start. Evelyn was only about 7 back then, and you thought she was adorable. You told me you wanted to support me, to be there for us.
Yeah, I remember. Back then, I truly meant it. I really believed I could love Evelyn like my own daughter.
Then it's not too late, right? Let's start over.
But the man I wanted to support and the girl I wanted to accept as my own, they don't exist anymore. The family I once cherished disappeared a long time ago. Mom, please listen to me. I really need you to hear me out. Evelyn, where's this coming from all of a sudden? You sure sound different now. Mom, I'm so sorry for everything I've done to hurt you. I truly regret it, so please come back. Mom, you've never once called me that before, and now, of all times, you suddenly decide to? Do you really think just calling me that will make me forgive everything? No, that's not it. I finally understand. You were the one holding everything together for me and Dad this whole time. Whenever I got in trouble at school or caused problems for my friends, you were always the one apologizing for me. That's the only reason people didn't give up on me. And? Dad, too. He's always been selfish. You were the one making sure he didn't screw up his relationships at work, getting along with his coworkers and their wives so he wouldn't run into problems. You supported both of us this whole time. And now that you realize that, what? Do you think just understanding and apologizing will magically fix everything? For 12 years, I was your mother and Adam's wife. And in the end, I was treated like I never even existed. There's no apology in the world that could make up for that. I get why you're angry. I know we treated you horribly. But ever since Ava and the kids from my high school spread rumors, I've already ended up isolated in college. That's your own fault. It has nothing to do with me. It's not just that. Dad's been totally out of control lately. He's always angry and it's scary. Neither of us can handle the housework, so the place is a total disaster. We can't keep living like this. Please, help us, Mom. I'm not your mom. Didn't Adam tell you? I'm divorcing him. No, you can't. If you leave us, Dad and I will never recover. And besides, if you go through with a divorce, you'll end up regretting it too. Huh? Why would I regret it? Because you can't have kids, right? That's why, no matter how awful I was to you, you still cared about me, didn't you? Well, I won't deny that I've always had a strong attachment to children. Then from now on, I'll be the perfect daughter for you. I'll listen to everything you say, and I'll treat you like my real mom. See? Wouldn't it be better if you didn't get a divorce? So you're saying you'll stop causing trouble for other people, listen to me, and be a good girl? You'll never call me a fake mom or mock me again? Yes, I'll be the perfect daughter for you, Mom. Gosh, this is unbelievable. No matter how much you try to fix things now, my heart isn't going to change. Do you understand that you've lost something much more important than just words? It's too late. You need to face the consequences of what you've done. Goodbye, Evelyn. Stay out of my life from now on. A few months have passed since the divorce, and I'm living a life more fulfilling than I ever imagined. Every day is filled with new discoveries. I'm working, exploring new hobbies, and even traveling. It's like the heavy weight of those 12 years has completely disappeared, and I can finally enjoy my time freely. I feel so happy to have set myself free, like I've stepped into a whole new chapter of my life. As for Adam, I wonder how he's doing now. After the divorce, he continued drowning himself in alcohol and quit his temp job almost immediately. Naturally, his debts kept piling up, and I heard he started begging old acquaintances for money. He lost the trust of those around him, lost his job, lost his home. No one even knows where he's living now. Honestly, I couldn't care less. But in the end, this outcome suits him perfectly. And then there's Evelyn. It seems reality hit her hard after I left. She dropped out of college, never found a job, and now spends most of her days shut in. At first, she tried reaching out to her friends, but her past actions came back to haunt her, and no one wanted anything to do with her. In the end, she ended up drifting from place to place with Adam. I have no interest in what kind of life they're living now, but I suppose it was inevitable. As for me, I will continue to live my life to the fullest. I won't let the past hold me back. I'll keep looking forward and moving ahead. There's no point in regrets, and I have no intention of ever looking back.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.